G'day world, Master Swirl here, coming to you from down under where women glow and men do tutorials. G'day, thanks for joining me today. So today we're going to do a very brief tutorial on how to build a map wall for your base. If you check out my Let's Play series, Minecraft Made in Oz, you'll see we have a bit of a map wall happening there. I'm going to show you today just how to do a very quick 3x3 map wall. Pretty simple. It's as simple as you need a few things obviously to get going. So obviously you're going to need as many item frames as you have squares in your map wall. So obviously we have 9 squares here, so we're going to need 9 item frames. So first of all, you'll need to punch some wood and break that down into planks. Once you've got the planks, turn it into sticks. Then you'll need to go kill some cows, and you'll see some cows wandering around over there. I've got some leather already. Once you've done that, you can put your sticks in your crafting bench like this and plonk some leather in the middle of it, and there you go, you'll have some item frames ready to go. So that's the first thing you'll need, is your item frames. Once you've got those, find your spot in your base where you're going to have your map wall and just plaster it full of them. So we'll just do a 3x3 today, so that's that. The next thing you'll need is some compasses and some paper. So obviously paper is pretty simple. Find some sugarcane, chop it down, take it to a crafting bench, turn it into paper. Simple as that. So that's a pretty easy one. You'll need to go digging, mining obviously, and get some iron and some redstone, and that will get you the requirements you need to make yourself a compass, just like that. So that's pretty simple as well. Once you've done that and you've got your compasses, you simply surround your compasses in the crafting bench with paper, and that will give you 9 there. So let's do one more so that we've got our 9 that we need. There we go. So we've got 9 brand new maps in our inventory there. And there are a couple of really key points to note when you're doing your map wall. So, or using maps, I should say, in general. Number one is wherever what I'm holding there now obviously is a blank map. If you right click on your mouse right now, that map will generate in the chunk, or the area that we're in right now basically. It's actually several chunks. So if we do that right now, that will give us a map, and it will pre-populate with everything we are. Now if you have a look up the top right corner of the map there's a little bit that isn't generated, so we'll need to run over that way to generate that. So you can see the little point in the bottom. As I turn, it turns. So basically that section that's undone is over that direction there. So what we do is you just run over there until, there we go. So you can see that is now generated. Simple as that. Bring that back to your wall and plonk it in right there. It is as simple as that. Now, as you can see, that's where we're setting right now on the map, is that little marker there, and that's the way we're facing. Now, one thing you don't want to do at this point now is click on a brand new map, because we are still on this map area. So if we click that now, all we'll do is generate another map in the same area. So best thing to do is grab your map, and what you want to do is, now we're facing the right direction here, we're facing towards the edge of the map. We want to go in that direction until that little arrow turns to a dot. See how it's a dot there now? If we go back, it's an arrow, now it's a dot. So now what we can do is go to the second map, click on that, and sure enough, that one will generate. And I'll just quickly fill it in. And then all we need to do is that, and then run back to our map wall. And let's just quickly make this daytime. And then what we'll want to do is go back to our map wall. Now let's put our first map in the middle there. And then our second map will plonk right below it. And you'll see how they join seamlessly. So what I'll do now is I'll go and fill in the other maps around the outside of that one, those ones there, and I'll come back and we'll place them when I'm back. And once you've done the other 8 maps, you should be able to come back and right click them into the correct places on the map wall and create for yourself one nice map wall. Obviously this is able to be as big as you want it to be, so if you keep extending out your wall and putting out item frames and doing the maps of those areas there, it will go as big as you want. You can also look at shrinking these maps down. That's probably for another tutorial, but for now, that's the basics of how to do a simple map wall. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tutorials.